welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a big old wardrobe swap around. Yes, it is that time. The sun is shining and I want my summery clothes. Even though it's not absolutely boiling, I think it's time to get rid of some of those chunky cardigans and chunky coats and bring out some of my more summery items. So I thought I would film it, show you my little wardrobe swap around. I need to have a big old tidy as well. Like the last time I filmed a wardrobe tour for you guys, these were so tidy. Now you're going to see the reality of what they actually look like day to day, because who can keep their wardrobes tidy every day? So my summer stuff comprises of one bag, and that is this bag here. So this is my bag of summer clothes, and it normally lives down the bottom in that corner wardrobe. I kind of put in here the stuff that was really summery. Some bits and bobs I did keep in my normal wardrobe because you can still layer them throughout winter. But in here is like my sandals, basket bags, all those kind of things that are very summery. And as I said, the weather is picking up, and I know that we're in the middle of COVID and isolation, so I can't wear a lot of these things. However, I have actually already slightly unpacked this bag and made a little video over on my IGTV, which was all about how you could maybe wear some of these summery items now, even in lockdown, even like with your joggers and that kind of thing. So I'll link that in the description box so you can go and have a look at how some of these items look on, because this isn't going to be a try on session. I'm not going to put any of these things on. This is just about sorting out my wardrobes and having a good old swap around. So the plan is, in this wardrobe over here is all of my handbags and my going out stuff and some coats, and then down at the bottom was this bag. In this wardrobe is my day-to-day wardrobe and all of my jeans and my shoes, and in my bed is all of my jumpers. So the plan is to refill this bag with the really wintry stuff. So big thick jumpers and cardigans that I'm definitely not going to wear now. Big thick coats maybe could go in here, and get that back in the bottom of that cupboard. I'm going to have a swap around of some of my bags, so I can put some of my more summery basket bags up there and have a bit of a tidy. And then in this main wardrobe, I'm going to be pulling out anything that's very wintry. That's going to be going into this bag. I might find the odd thing that maybe I want to depop. I did find a jacket the other day and a pair of jeans that are massive on me. These beautiful cream jeans, which I love, but they're just huge on me. So they're going on my depop. So yeah, some stuff out of this wardrobe is going to come out. Some of this is going to, well, hopefully all of this is going to go in and get hung up and all neat and tidy. And obviously I'll show you some of the bits and then a big old tour once it's all done. So I hope you enjoy it, but we really need to get going. Because it's beautiful and sunny outside, and I would like to finish this and then go and sit outside. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is go through this bag, maybe show you a couple of bits that's in here, lay all of this out on the bed, and then I can see sort of what I want to try and incorporate in, and then obviously the bag will be empty for me to then fill up with other stuff. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, so as I said, I've already tried some of this stuff on, and actually when I got it out I did open up the bag and was like, oh, I forgot I had this, oh, I forgot I had this. So obviously all of this stuff is going to be old because it's from last year. Some of these pieces though, especially some of the Amazon pieces, they do actually still have them, so if anything is still current I will link it in the description box, but obviously everything else it's unlikely I'm going to be able to find the same thing. Oh, denim jacket with sparkly bits on. Denim jackets are definitely a summery kind of jacket. I don't really wear them in the winter, even though you can layer them up under bigger coats. They do tend to, for me, only get worn in the summer. So that's definitely going to have to find a home. Some of this stuff needs steaming as well. So I don't know if you remember me telling you that I don't really iron. It's not really my thing. So I tend to steam things instead. Oh, I love this blouse. This blouse is so pretty. But yeah, let's unpack all of this, and yeah, I'll be here for days if I try and show you each individual item. Okay, so there was definitely some stuff in that bag that are kind of extreme holiday items. Like, they're summery, but they're not summery in the UK necessarily. You would definitely have to be on holiday, or it would have to be really, really hot. So I'm not going to need them sort of day to day. So I'm actually thinking, I've got this storage box, which is a little bit trashed. It's an underbed storage box. But I'm thinking I might utilise a section of in the bed. These do actually fit under the bed, if I remember correctly, like in the bed. So I think I'm going to make this box for, yeah, extremely, like for example, like this dress. So this, I love this dress. This dress was actually from my honeymoon. I wore it on my honeymoon to the Maldives. It's not particularly my style, like every day, but I've never wanted to get rid of it because I just thought the colour was so beautiful and it's such a pretty dress. There are some straps for it somewhere. So like, this is the kind of thing that would go in this box, along with like a couple of other very holiday, like this holiday maxi dress. I think can live in the bed because I'm not going to need access to them all the time, but I don't necessarily want to pack them away in the back of that wardrobe. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pack this box ready to go in the bed. This is a really cute dress that I wore. I bought it to go to Lisbon. I bought it from this pop-up event in London. It's by a brand called Pink City Prints, which is a small independent brand, and they're all prints that are designed by craftsmen around the world, I think. Anyway, it's beautiful. You have to wear a white slip thing underneath it, but this is definitely needs to be very, very warm. But it's lovely with a little basket bag and some sandals. They do some amazing summer dresses. What else will I put in here? I think I would also put in this box things like shorts. I think it has to be very, very, very warm for me to wear shorts. So I'm going to put all my denim cut-offs in this box as well. Go in the bed in this box, so I'm going to put this down here for now. Right, so next I think I'm going to pull out anything quite wintry from in this cupboard. So I don't know if you remember, but this cupboard's quite tricky to get into because of my bedside table and everything, but we'll manage. So yeah, so you probably remember, but this is all of my, if you haven't watched my original bedroom tour, then do watch it. I shall link it up there. So yeah, these are all of my handbags and bags. So I definitely I don't think I would necessarily put any bags away because I suspect that all of my bags you could carry in the summer, but I'd like to tidy up this area here and make this more summery bags, because I've got like some basket ones like this one. There's only 4. I've only got to make room for 4, but this could look a lot neater. I think you will all agree. Actually, I just never use this. This is my puzzle bag dupe. It's so big. I think I would have preferred it if it was a little bit smaller. I would love the actual Loewe puzzle bag because it is a little bit smaller and it's softer leather, but this is such a good dupe. I think this is going to go in my Depop pile. As well, these are little string bags. These were massive last summer. I don't know if these are going to be in fashion again, but these were really cheap and they are good for like carrying loads of stuff in, you know, like if you're going to go to the park, or well, obviously not at the moment, but So those can go probably up there on that top shelf so I can see them. Right, so I fit all the bags in there, so that's good. And then, yeah, so in here is kind of my going out stuff. And then down in this bottom corner are some coats, and a couple of these are definite winter coats. So in here's my biker jackets. So I've got a yellow one, a couple of black ones. So I'm not going to get rid of them. And the Mac is in there, a couple of lightweight Macs. But I suspect that this Zara coat can probably now go into that bag. So I think that's probably too thick to be wearing now. And I actually think also this could be relegated to being hidden away. This is my velvet suit, and it just then frees up a hanger for a more summery dress. So yeah, I think I'm going to pack away my velvet suit too. Gorgeous for Christmas parties and things, but not so much in summer. All my going out tops I'm going to keep because I would wear all of these any time of year, even though they're sparkly and some of them are velvety. Because you never know, Debs might have a date after all of this COVID business has effed off. Might move this red dress onto a different hanger. So yeah, these are all my sparkly going out tops. I think this velvet dress can possibly, yeah, go with the other velvet. Now this dress, this spotty dress, I've never worn. And I am debating about putting this in my Depop pile. Just not a huge dress person. Better to just have a bit of a clear out, I think. And all these, there's another velvet thing here. I think velvet tends to get relegated at this time of year. But things like this, like a black sheer shirt, that, you know, you can wear that any time of year. I might relegate this evening dress to a bag just to free up a hanger. Not likely to wear an evening dress at the moment, am I? So I bought this velvet jumpsuit on ASOS. Look, still got its tags in it. I won't get rid of this because this is just a classic, easy to wear jumpsuit. It's got a little cutout in the back. It's so beautiful. It was for New Year's Eve, and then I was poorly. I didn't go out on New Year's Eve. I stayed in with Gus. So I think this is going to get relegated only because I wouldn't wear velvet at the moment. But obviously I'll try and remember that I've got it if I get invited to something. Cool. Okay. Okay, so that wardrobe is all done. So my bags are at the top there with my summery bags. All of my just normal bags there. And then in this wardrobe, I've still got all my biker jackets and things. I've had a little bit of a posher range in here of all my going out stuff. So this is all vest tops and camis. These are long sleeve, sort of sparkly tops. I have a big thing for bodies. I like a body on a date, especially a black one. So I've got several different bodies here. And then t-shirts, sparkly t-shirts, blouses, and then behind that dresses. And then behind that is all my, I've got a white suit there and all of my biker jackets and a couple of Macs. Then down at the bottom there is the space for the laundry bag when that is filled with all of my winter stuff. That will come back down here and live down there. Okay, so I'm thinking what I want to do is, because I've got quite a few summery pairs of shoes, like I've got sandals and things that have come out of that bag, and I have a lot of shoes down here. I'd like to reorganise this, and I think I'm going to move all of my winter boots into the bed so I can still access them, because I do like to wear boots when I go out for a drink in an evening, because obviously sometimes it can get cold. And I've got some nice sort of black boots that just look really nice with jeans and a nice top. So yeah, so I think I'm going to move my boots into the bed along with the holiday box that I already did. And then down the bottom here can then become trainers, which I wear all the time, and my sandals. And then obviously in summer I start to wear things like this, like little pumps, which I do have a lot of them. So I think I'm going to start with shoes first. I'm going to leave these nice shoes. I've got some shoes along the top. These are like posh going out shoes, I'm going to leave them as they are because I like the way they look up there. And also like these are my favourite, just basic nude sandal. These go with everything and they're a really low heel and I love them so much that I have them in black as well. So yeah, so we'll leave that top shelf like that. But definitely also my jeans need organising. I wear jeans all year round, so they're not going to move. They just need to be, well, neatened up because they're a mess. So I'm going to start with jeans and pull out this box of pumps and have a bit of a swap around of my shoes. Do all these jeans again. So I think the thing I'm going to do with my jeans is I might prioritise some of the more, so like these, my ripped Topshop jeans are a much more summery jean, so I might prioritise them towards the front so I can find them easy, and then my more sort of wintry jeans like black jeans and thicker jeans and send them towards the back. Jeans as much because obviously we're on lockdown, and I know there's loads of memes and things going around on the internet about who wears jeans in lockdown. I actually have worn jeans. I have a couple of pairs that are relaxed skinnies that are really comfy, really easy to wear, and actually I have been wearing them because I am a big jeans person, but on the whole I am in joggers. So yeah, cream jeans, really good for summer. I've got, I think in this bag, actually, let's do this now. In this bag was a pair of white jeans. So this is a white cropped wide leg pair from Miss Selfridge. Really nice for summer with a frayed end. So yeah, white can go here next to black. Then this is my cream H&M pair, which you might remember I got at H&M in Birmingham when I went with my sister. So they can go in there. I'm going to move these light blue ones over here. Okay, so this is the box of flats and things. I already definitely know that these chunky utility boots are going to go into the bed. Let's move all these down on the floor. I own so many flats. So I think I might put these in my holiday box. These are like a lace-up espadrille. Really nice on holiday, but you're not necessarily going to wear like just around the place. Same I think with these espadrille wedges. They're going to go in the holiday box. Okay, so we've got all boots along the top here. They're definitely going to go in the bed like these. Definite winter boot. So yeah, so I'm gonna just throw these. So excuse me if you just see me throwing all of my shoes. I don't really want to put them on the bed because they're dirty. Love these boots. These are my date night boots. Not too high a heel, nice and pointy, black, surprise surprise. These are also another favourite pair of boots, so much so I have them in black. As you can tell, when I like something I get it in another colour. Have a little shoe rack here. So many trainers, so many trainers. actually debating about selling a pair of I was going to sell my grey Nike Cortez because I've got them in black as well. But I can't decide. Got some plain white Reeboks as well, which I like. Just not that into them. Anyway. So my favourite trainers are my Air Force Ones, which have their own special shelf just here, which protects them from getting dirty because they were a lot of money. I bought them with Christmas money. It was a treat to myself, but they were expensive, so I do try and take care of them. My other favourite pair of shoes are the trainers are my Steve Madden dad trainers. And these were expensive, but I didn't pay for them. I had them gifted. I bought them on Amazon with some Amazon credit that I had from a collaboration. And they were £100. And I remember thinking, oh, who would spend £100 on essentially what is... Because the dad trainer was quite a trend, wasn't it? Who would spend £100 on a pair of shoes that are really trend driven and I'll probably hardly ever wear? I have worn these to death, and I have to say that I can tell the quality because they're real leather. I can tell the quality. They've worn really well. I mean, they're filthy because I've worn them so much, but they're so comfy. So actually, I now would happily, I think I would rethink now, which is then why I did buy myself some Air Force Ones that were £100 because I thought, well, actually, I wear trainers loads. I'll get loads of wear out of them, much more than I would a pair of like high heels or something like that. So anyway, I'm rambling. My shoes. I must confess, I think there's some more trainers downstairs. In my kitchen there is a shoe rack with some of my most worn trainers, but hey ho, you get the gist. So yeah, so I've got my Air Force Ones up there on a shelf, my dad trainers there, and then I've put some of my more summery pumps on this little shoe rack. And then I completely forgot I had pink gazelles. Some of these need a clean. That might be one of my jobs for In Isolation, is to clean some of these trainers. I know Emma's got a video about how to clean trainers, so maybe I should watch that. Yeah, these basic Reebok, which I can't decide about whether to keep them. I must confess, I haven't worn them in ages. And then along the bottom under here, I've got they're mostly fake Converse, so they're like a new look version of Converse, Primark, I think, Primark. My Nike Cortez, some Adidas up there. Adidas, however you say it. And then over here, behind here, we've got a box of other shoes and some leopard print shoes there. So more flats and things in there, and my wedges. So yeah, there's still some space here along for if I do bring up those other trainers from downstairs. And then yeah, I've got all these boots which will now have to live in the bed. So I think the next job is to go through this section of wardrobe and pull out anything wintry that's going to go in the bag or the bed. Then steam and hang up these summery items in that wardrobe, and then I'll be able to get into the bed to open it up and put everything in there, and that'll be it. Job done. Okay, I need to refold all of my t-shirts. There's some shelves here which are the other end of the handbag shelves, and normally my t-shirts are all lovely and folded, but they don't always stay like that. But I feel like this is an opportunity to just fold them all again. But first of all, I'm going to pull out the wintry stuff first. Things that I think not going to wear that, like for example this black polo neck. This may get relegated to the bed. It might not go in the wintry box because we could still have chilly days. So I think that's probably a bed thing. folded up all of my t-shirts nice and neat again. So my t-shirts just sit here on the shelves, and I've pulled out everything that either wants to go in the bed or I've thrown it over in the corner ready to go in that cloth bag. So now I'm just going to steam my way through this pile of summer stuff and put it all in the wardrobe, and then I'll be able to open the bed and sort out in the bed. Okay, and that's inside the wardrobe all done. So I've got some of my new summer dresses over here. I already had t-shirts and things here. Then this side of there's a little divider thing which I put up to support the rail because it was bowing in the middle, but it means it does split the wardrobe a bit, but that's fine. Little summery tops here on that side, and then this side is kind of arranged by colour. So we've got beiges and things, linen trousers, lightweight trousers, a new H&M top, but yeah, browns, beiges, through to creams, then a couple of shirts, then into green and khaki, and then black at the end, and then yeah, all my t-shirts. So my battery is about to die on this camera because I've been using it all day. So I'm thinking what I might do is just open up the bed and pull out everything that's going to go into the bag of very heavy duty winter stuff while the camera charges, because you don't necessarily need to watch me do that. And then I'll catch you up with where I'm at once I've done the bed, I think. Okay, so I've done inside the bed. So over in the bottom we've got that box that I put together of very summery things. This side I've got my boots, and then this doesn't look that neat because, to be honest, it's not going to stay that neat. So I've got loungewear sets here, jumpers, hoodies, because I'm wearing a lot of hoodies at the moment, a lot of cardigans with joggers and things, a couple of pairs of joggers in there, bigger cardigans towards the back, and that's utilised all that space in there. Pull that down. Oh, clang. That's all hidden away under the bed. I've left one hoodie out, which is my favourite hoodie at the moment, and I filled that cloth bag full of the really big thick jumpers, things that were very Christmassy, things, all that velvet stuff I pulled out, and all that is now in the bottom of this wardrobe with the box of scarves on top. And then in there is obviously all of my going out stuff. Whew. And it is boiling. Oh, I look a little bit dishevelled now, but that's it, all done. The big swap around is done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, having a good nosy, and I hope it's inspired you to do your wardrobe swap around. As I said, if you want some inspiration of how to wear some of your summer pieces now, even in lockdown, then do check out my video over on my IGTV, and I will see you again next time. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, of course. See you again. Bye.